Hello everybody, my name is Chris, and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 4 Survival Perma-Death series. This is obviously the first installment of this series, and it's going to go on as long as we survive. And yeah, as you can see, Fallout, there's a couple mods installed, nothing crazy, nothing that affects survival mode. There's like this luscious green mod or whatever. And yeah, so the goal of this series is just going to be to survive in Fallout 4 survival mode for as long as possible. So let's go and slap that into survival. This is really scary. Okay. Thank you. So I have played Fallout 4 in survival mode multiple times on my own back when I used to play Fallout 4 on my PS4. But I have not done it recently at all, honestly. So this is going to be very interesting to see, and yeah, like I said, we are just going to go until the wheels fall off, aka I die, and then there will be another mini-series on the channel, and we might revisit this if it does well enough. If you are new to the channel, if this is like your first time seeing a video from me, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm going to upload these videos once or twice a week on the weekends, along with my Let's Play Skyrim Anniversary Edition videos going up on Tuesday and Thursday. So I already ran through the vault and stuff. I figured, you know, if someone's watching this, they've probably played Fallout multiple times. So they didn't really need to see that. Everybody's seen it before. Yeah, I mean, who hasn't seen the beginning of Fallout? It is one of the best-selling games in the world. It's one of the most played games in the world. If you are on YouTube watching a Fallout 4 Survival Perma-Death series, which is a very specific niche, I'd imagine you've seen the intro to Fallout. Sorry if, like, someone's watching this and they haven't, and they're like, wow, that's very condescending. I don't mean it to be. It's just, I'm just assuming, honestly.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth? You're still here. So, other people could still be alive too.
But of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state, Where is the missus, by the way?
She's in a better place.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
Doesn't matter how long it's been. I feel fine.
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Oh, nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the Mrs. Mrs. was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The Mrs. and young Sean may turn up yet.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir.
Alright, so it's really weird playing a game, well, like, recording a game where I don't have to voice the protagonist.
Picking up hostile
So this is going to be a very new thing for me. I don't know why my pistol's unloaded. Let's get that filled up. I'm going to stay back. I don't know how much damage these bloatflies can do to me. As I said, I haven't played this in quite a while. So I am a little worried. If you guys have any...
A few flies. Wait. My senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
So obviously this is the first video, so if you guys have any advice for anything I need to do, say with like the audio or something like that, just make sure to let me know. I will change it. I'm already thinking I might need to turn up the game audio itself a little more, or at least the effects audio. Not sure. Obviously I do have the, it's a lot of bullets. I have the radio turned all the way down because, you know, don't want to get copyright strikes on my channel. That's only a year old and not even monetized. I don't want to kill it before it starts, you know? I definitely need to turn up the effects audio. Just a little bit. Okay, let's head over here. Take out some of these bloatflies. So, I know I'm starting off just talking to Codsworth right away, but I don't think I'm going to, like, focus on the story much in this video, or in this series. For one, I just don't think it's very feasible for me to go and, you know, no death run the story.
Family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, sir. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, sir. You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here and secure the home front.
Okay, sounds like a good idea, Codsworth. So yeah, well, I don't even remember. No, yeah. It's probably not very feasible for me as a player to go through and no death run the story, so it's really going to be me just trying to survive as long as I can, doing miscellaneous things around the wasteland. Obviously right now we're going to search around here in Sanctuary and get as much loot and materials as we can, maybe set up a little base. I don't want to bore you too much, though, so I may see you after. But first things first, it's saying we need a bed, which, yes, that is very important. I might add mods, too, as I go along this. I already know, like, I want to add the scrap settlement mod just because that makes it a little nicer to play. Especially when settlement building. Not that this is going to be like a settlement building forward let's play, but it's always something that usually happens no matter how hard you try to avoid it at some point. Okay, let me show you actually, this is important, my character setup. I am not an expert at all, so just go easy on me. 3 strength, 5 perception, 7 endurance. I figured this is important because, you know, it's your health. You know, that's pretty important when you're playing a mode where you can only take so many shots at once. Charisma 4, I'm not really planning on doing a crazy charisma thing. Intelligence is low just because I needed those endurance points, and agility is middle of the pack because obviously you kind of need the sneak, or at least sneaking. Either when you play survival mode, it's either, you know, you sneak or you use power armor for the most part. So I have it built up more for sneaking, which is, you know, usually how I play Fallout, which is pretty normal for everyone. So I'm going, already got half of these places. In here, we're going to use the special book, and obviously there's this.
Bingo.
Grognak the Barbarian. Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do 5% more damage. Something that's interesting in Fallout 4, and I'm sure you guys don't. Well, you all know this. I'm not saying. I'm just trying to say, like, this is not a surprise to you. Critical hits only really happen in VATS, which I don't know if I really like that. I feel like you should be able to get some out of VATS combat critical hits. Maybe not as powerful as VATS, but that would be cool. Alright, what should I put this into? I feel like agility, just to get it a little higher. Okay, let's go over here, use the workshop, and slap myself down a bed. Oh, I do have scrap that settlement installed, actually. It's good to know. Wow, I can scrap all that, too. That is honestly something I don't want to... I don't think this is scrap that settlement. I think this is a different mod. Yeah, it definitely is. But anyways, I'm just going to throw myself down a bed in here, just so I can sleep. It's not going to help me in any way, because saving is pointless when you have to restart the entire playthrough when you die. Okay, let's check out my supplies. What do I have on me right now? I have 1 purified water, which you need to drink at all times. I have no food. That is not a good thing. 9 stim packs. Okay, let's get some water going. I think the first and easiest way to get water when you're in survival mode is to just make one of these water pumps. And then if you pick up empty water bottles, you can just fill them. Okay, so after that, I think I had 6, 7. So now I have 8 purified water bottles. That should be good to get us through some stuff. Not a lot, but should be enough to get us started. Who knows how much I'm going to actually need, because I could just walk down the Concord and just die. That's always a possibility. There's been many times where I just go to Concord and get headshot by a bandit, or not a bandit, I'm thinking Skyrim, since that's all I play on this channel, really. Raider, they're called raiders. Get headshot by a raider and just die. So down here there should be some food, although it's not good food. Pork and beans, Blamco, mac and cheese. I'm going to take it all just because we're going to need it early on. Antibiotics, those are really helpful. I think you can get like diseases if you sleep on an unsafe bed, maybe like a bed that's on the ground. I don't know if a bed like this one would give it to me. Okay, more purified water. I think we have like 11 now. That's always cool. So yeah, this is most of Concord, or not Concord, we're in Sanctuary right now. Sorry guys, I have to get used to recording in Fallout. I mean, I haven't really played through this game in a long time. If I'm being honest, I've, gotten a couple characters like level 15, level 20 occasionally over the past couple years, but I haven't done a true sit down, grind out, let's play, complete the main quest, complete the DLCs in a long time. I don't even think I've ever actually completed Nuka World DLC legitimately. I think I've walked in and killed all of the raiders, sorry, and just left, but I don't think I've ever actually played through it before. I'm just going to make this a quick... Oh, I don't have enough copper. I'm going to make this a rifle real quick. I do usually play with rifles in this game. Okay, that's going to give us some copper. I know, actually, if I just destroy this, we should get some too. Yeah, standard stock. No muzzle. That stuff all requires a bunch of stuff I don't have. I'm already missing adhesive, so I can't acquire any of these. Alright, let's get on our way. So now we do have some food. Guess I'll put this on and this because it's just better than what we're wearing right now, honestly. Gives us some... No, it doesn't give us any damage. So that's charisma compared... Okay, this is definitely better than this. But the Ushanka hat can only do us good. We look like an idiot, but it is what it is. I know you guys are probably like, can we like get into something exciting, something survival-y? And to that, I have to say, like, it's first episode, man. Okay, some rad roaches. It would be really embarrassing if I just came out here and died to these guys. Take their meat because you can cook it. And it gives you some okay food. Nothing great. Guess I should take those as well. It does get to a point when you're playing survival mode that food and water isn't really a big deal because you have so much of it. But obviously we're not at that stage yet, so I'm going to take whatever I can find.
Sweet.
Okay, so we just make back our bobby pins, and there's nothing else useful in there for me. But yeah, we are making our way out of Sanctuary right now. I'm not going to head back. Actually, I might double back for one thing. Obviously, it's all walking in this, so that's going to be kind of boring. That's one thing I've always not liked about survival modes. It's like you have to walk everywhere. And the first few times it's interesting. But eventually it's like, you know, I've walked this so many times. I've seen every random encounter there is to see.
That's it.
But as always, I don't think I'm going to live that far. I remember my family, me, my brother, and my dad, we would have like competitions where we would all play Fallout Survival Mode. We had like one PlayStation at the time. But, you know, we would, like, take turns playing whenever we were going to play games. And we would play survival mode, and we had, like, a death list. And we saw who got further without dying as much. Okay, I am tired. So I guess I am going to have to double back and sleep before we leave. But I want to finish looting this place. I don't think I can lockpick the safe in here, though. No, I can't. I do have a level up, but I don't want to put it in lockpicking yet. I'm going to put it in the Rifleman just so I have more damage from that rifle I made when we start fighting raiders. Yes, raiders. Okay. Let's grab the stuff in this mailbox. There's usually like 2 frag grenades. Yes. And over here there is this guy. This is my normal, you know, run through of what I would usually do. Always take the dog meat and actually the drifter's outfit, because that gives us some damage resistance. Yes. Actually, I don't even think it's as good as this. Oh, more damage resistance. More energy resistance, just no radiation resistance. Okay. Let's pull out this rifle. Seems like I'm finding a lot of guns and ammo right off the bat. Yeah, it seems like just the ammo spawning in at a higher rate than normal. Okay, after I do this, I usually run over here because there's a wild dog or mongrel just roaming around on these sides of the pond. Yes, there he is. Let me know how you guys feel about this green mod. I just kind of like it because I got sick of playing Fallout, you know, on its normal gray color basis. Okay, so we got some good hits in there. VATS is going to be important. How do you miss all those shots, dude? VATS is going to be important just to guarantee you're landing some shots. We have to be very careful. Keep our eyes out. That is a weird texture glitch right there. Is it going to do it if I... Okay. No. That's really weird. I know my Skyrim does, like, texture glitches sometimes. It's just probably the mods. Oh, and it's going to rain. I don't think there's, like, a hot... There is definitely not hot cold in this. So the rain doesn't really matter. If I recall correctly, you can get wet, you can get cold, it doesn't matter. And what I'm heading to right over here is this pump. And I'm sure most of you know this, but if you don't, you can come down here. Slap the circuit breaker on this pump. Run up this hill. And that releases this. You get some caps. You get a snub-nose 44 with some rounds. Not a lot, like 5, I think. And then you can hop up in here and you get Radaway, Rad-X, and some purified water. And yeah, it's a good little loot haul. Usually there's some mole rats that spawn, but they didn't spawn right then, so I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, there's a rad stag. Probably would be good to take down a couple of these guys, huh? If I could do enough damage. I forget how little damage you do at the beginning of this game. Especially to the wild animals. It's weird how much health rad stags have. Yeah, I'm doing nothing to it. But actually, you know what? I have a very high-powered weapon right now. When I use that, 50 damage from this. You might say, you know, better spent on something else, but food is important. That was a very brutal shot right there. I do have to be careful playing this that I don't, you know, go around headshotting everybody, because for some reason YouTube hates it when you play Fallout and you headshot people. Because, well, I mean, I guess their head explodes, but you know, it's a video game. And I'm not monetized, so it doesn't really matter that much to me, but it does damage how many people would see my video, I'm pretty sure, because it would be like, you know, no kids, it would be adults only, which isn't even just adults only, it's just people who have valid YouTube accounts, so anybody who's not like logged into a Google account on YouTube can't see it. Okay, so now we definitely have enough food to go forward. And we have good food at that, not any of the radiation-filled crap. So now all that we have to do is take a nap, drink some water, and head on down to Concord. How long are these videos going to be? We're already at 21:15 on this. Probably going to make like 30-minute episodes for this. I am recording this one a few days in advance. Usually I record like the night before. I guess I'll do like 12 hours. So I will have a longer time to upload it. So it doesn't really matter if I make the video a little longer. Get up at basically 5. Very early morning. Whoa. So we are hungry and we are thirsty. So let's get some water and food in us. I guess I'll just eat one of those. How does that do? Probably doesn't fill me up. Okay, now I am properly fed. Drink a couple of those. And we are on our... What's that effect there? Purified water plus HP. Okay. So now we start heading towards, what is it, Concord, right? To the Red Rocket Station first, actually, which you can see right over the horizon, so I'm not spoiling anything too much. So this should be cool. So one thing that's going to be tough about this playthrough, for me, in recording, is me getting good thumbnails. The first thumbnail I made for this video, I think, is really nice. Honestly, it's probably one of my best that I've made on the channel, but that's not very hard because it's something that I'm not very good at. Oh, and my game just froze. Oh, and it's back. You might just see a little stutter there. Not really a big deal. Oh, hey, dog.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal? Okay, then.
Man, you gotta love Dog Meat. He is a great dog. That is who it is. I'm assuming you guys know that. You don't figure out his name until you talk to someone in Concord. I'm just spoiling the crap out of this right now. What did you find, boy? It's kind of unfortunate we didn't get a double barrel shotgun from that drifter outside of Sanctuary. That's usually what he carries, I'm pretty sure. And that is a very effective start of game weapon. Okay, let's just finish looting this. Cap stash, medics, terminal. October service logs. Placed brakes, that's not important. Is this just all? Yeah, it's just service logs. Business entries. Safe storage, that's important. Take care of these barrels before you leave tonight. Inspectors are coming first thing in the morning. Just hide them with the others. We'll figure it out a long-term solution later. Hey, if nature's going to favor us with a cave right below the shop, who am I to argue? Okay, so there is a cave below here. I'm pretty sure I remember where this cave is. I think it's just back here. There's a chemistry station here. Important to remember. Gonna take these empty bottles. Should I take Nuka-Cola? Probably. Cigarettes, not important. You can sell them, but as you can see in survival mode, you don't get very much carry weight. Only 105 out of... I already have 71 out of that. So I don't know why I just picked up the shopping basket. I'm a very, how'd I put it? Impulsive junk collector, as I'm sure many people are when they play this game. Oh, a dog found an enemy. Where is... Oh, I hear mole rats. Yes, they do normally pop up here, don't they? I don't know if these things can kill me. Well, everything can kill me. Okay, so it seems like Dog Meat took care of them. I think the cave, yeah, it's right here. What is it called? Mole rat den. Not just a cave, a den. Okay, let's head in here. I'm already in danger. What? Caution. Oh! Where is it? I don't feel like dying yet. Can we at least wait until episode 2? They're just popping up and then going right back down. Where are you guys? Okay, good job, Dog Meat. You know what? There we go. A little overkill shooting it with this snub nose. I guess I can switch over to... Let's go 10 mil. Well, actually, this does more damage than the 10 mil right now. You know, we'll just head into this mole rat den. It's probably going to be the last thing we finish in this video. Hey, Dog Meat. This must be very dark for you guys right now. It's dark for me too, though. Okay, there's a mole rat. Easy one tap. Nothing too powerful if I don't miss every shot. Oops. Like I said, I have to avoid those headshots. I think it's most important to avoid it when you're fighting people. I don't think it's that big of a deal when it's like an animal, which is weird. Okay, turn this on. Fusion core, nothing important there, just the fusion core. It's always nice to come down here and grab that though. I'm gonna pull out my snub nose for this part. I am very familiar with this game, even though I haven't played it in a while. So you will see me pre-preparing for some things. This is a more powerful mole rat, so I just wanted to guarantee the one shot. And I think you can get diseases from getting like bit by mole rats and stuff like that, so I want to avoid that. Dang. Okay.
Got it.
Some people think that lockpicking in this game is harder than it is in Skyrim, but I'm not sure if I share that same sentiment. I think it's just a little different, just because the bobby pins are built bigger, so it's... I guess you could say it's more difficult to recognize that you're in the sweet spot with a bigger object, but I don't really see that. Okay, this loading screen's taking an awful long time. Okay, right when I start complaining, it'll fix itself. That's good. Good to keep in check. Okay, I know I said that mole rat den would be the last thing, but I do want to check out this house too. I have the Beantown's Interiors mod added, so there is more... Dog meat, you had to ruin it, didn't you? There is more inside places to explore. Ooh, sorry about that, guys. I had to sneeze. Didn't want to blow up any headphone users, so I muted myself. Okay, one of those down. We are out of ammo, though. Okay, there is Brahmin meat. That's good. I can't remember if food spoils in this game, actually. Oh, not what I wanted to do. That would be really unfortunate if it did. Okay. For real, though, this time, last place, just check out this house. There's a sleeping point in here, so I can save. Just got... Ooh, Nuka-Cola Quantum. That's awesome. Those are good to use even when you're not in survival mode. Up here, welding goggles, bandana, ashtray, bobby pin. Show, don't tell, stop talking so much. I've had some people tell me that, but it's just how I do it. Alright guys, well this is probably where I'm going to end the video. I know, very slow start, but you always have to start somewhere. The beginning to most Let's Plays are pretty slow. But I do hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.